What is going on, people? It is Sid Kraken, and I'm back once again. I've finally gotten my ECPVR to work with the program that I need to record for it. It's a long story, but I'm not really going to try to get into it as much. I generally wanted to talk about the Vga'S. Now, I know that this year was a big year because of a lot of new games that are, coming out, especially, with Halo 4. And, a lot of people would obviously think, for the main categories as, Game of the Year, they would think, oh, maybe it's Black Ops 2. I don't think so, because Black Ops 2 got nominated for two things. It got nominated for Best Xbox 360 Game and Best Shooter, but it didn't really win neither of them, so I'm not really surprised. I mean, honestly, the winners for both of them, if you really didn't see the VGAs, for Best Shooter, it was Borderlands 2, and then Best Xbox 360 Game was, as you might know already, Halo 4. But, as I seen this, I really didn't think of it as a big deal because, of course, these two things, Best Shooter, I thought would be Black Ops 2, but, that was a really big game changer when they said that Borderlands 2 was literally the winner of Best Shooter. And, how I think of it, that's a big sign. That is, honestly, to me, that's a big sign. Because it shows you that, there's a lot of different types of games, People might like this game and then, another game, whatever it might be. I don't know. But either way, when you think of this, Call of Duty, not getting an award, this year is not really much of a big deal. They can go and, make a better Call of Duty if they wanted to, if that's even possible. Sorry for that. But, yeah, honestly, that's a really big sign that's saying that Call of Duty is somewhat not doing as well. So, there's going to be a lot of things going around with that, the ratings for it, partially for them not winning an award, even though they got nominated for basically the two biggest award categories out of the whole show. Honestly, because I know a lot of different, a lot of different people would oh, well, there might be this category, but mostly people tend to care about these two things because, shooters nowadays and first-person shooters, depending on what it might be, is the only thing a lot of people care. Not most people, but a lot of people care about. There's nothing wrong with shooters, but, when I think of Call of Duty in general, I think it could sometimes be the death of not Call of Duty, the death of gaming, in other words. Because, when I think of it, most of the games that are coming out now seem to be spin-off versions of Call of Duty. Now, I don't want to really go into much detail because, with criticizing Call of Duty, there were some good Call of Duty games, but, until this time on, they really haven't been decent enough for my perspective, in my opinion. But as I think of it, there's a lot of different games, and, not many people might care for those games. Assassin's Creed 3, I don't even have it, and I honestly thought that Assassin's Creed 3 could at least have won Best Graphics. Now, Halo 4 took that one. For that debate, I think it's a win-win for both because I think both games honestly have very good graphics, and they're two different types of games, don't get me wrong. But honestly, I think it was a win-win for both of those games. I don't know if honestly Halo 4 should have got it, but between the two, I think it was a win-win for that one. Game of the Decade. All right, now Game of the Decade. I don't know if I've seen last year's VGAs. No, I haven't. So I don't know if this is a new category. It's been around for a while. I don't know. But either way, for that category, Valve won for Half-Life 2. Now, Half-Life 2 was the bomb. It was the game back then. And it's still the game to play now. Especially on PC. You could get it for Xbox, through the Orange Box, which I doubt, rarely anybody would play that, especially Team Fortress on Xbox or PlayStation 3. But, continuing to my point, what was really awkward was that, they had everybody from Valve, the staff and everything like that, and they were talking about, how we're grateful, thank you for choosing this game for Game of the Decade, stuff like that. And I just see Gabe Newell on the background chilling, like a villain. And I was on Twitter at the time, because, some people that I follow, that are gamers were watching it also. So, like, when I look and I just see people ranting on, oh, he didn't say anything. And then, just some other people, like, being dumb, and they're like, oh, he's standing, like, 3 feet away from the microphone. Half-Life 3 confirmed, Half-Life 3 confirmed, everything like that. But, honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal for Gabe to actually go up and just say anything. I mean, he's literally a billionaire, so I don't even think he would have to say anything at all. He doesn't have to reveal anything. I mean, Valve has always been uptight with, releasing information at all, so go figure. Go figure. But I don't know. At least he could have just said, thank you for choosing this game, some little 3-second sentence, whatever it might be. I don't even know. But, at least something. But it really, now it just really doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Excuse me, if this is the first time viewing one of my videos and you really think that, this guy is really interesting, I want to see some more of his videos, feel free to click on the screen right now and you can view many more other videos that I have, especially with me commentating or, some other random videos. But, yeah, feel free to do that, feel free to leave, give the video a thumbs up if you want to. You don't really have to if you don't have to. But, yeah, you get what I mean. This is Sid Kraken. I'm off to play Halo 4 again. Hopefully I get in a good match. Not another cruddy swap match. But either way, this is Sid Kraken. Peace.